Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos. In case it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Nancy Otwani. If you haven't subscribed, please go down there, click the subscription button, then turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So guys, today I'm back with another video. I'm going to take you through an easiest and simplest way of preparing omena. Guys, it's not bragging, but I know I'm among the best cooks. Sijasomea kuzaliwa, like I believe I cook so well. So guys, without wasting any time, I want to take you through these procedures. I hope that you watch the video till the end. So here, the very first thing you should do is picking your omena. I mean, this omena is not always clean, so you have to select the good ones from the bad ones and remove the dirt and so guys, as you can see, I'm picking my omena and so that I can cook. I'm done picking, so my omena is ready, and the next step I'm going to do is now preparing other things. I'm cutting my onion first. As you can see, I'm supposed to cut the onion. Then once I'm done with the onion, I'm going to cut tomatoes. So as you can see, I'm cutting my tomatoes. Then I'm taking my onions now. I'm cutting the onions, and just to tell you or to remind you that the number of onions and tomatoes you use depends with the amount of omena you need to cook. So in my case, I'm cooking very small amount of omena because it's just for 2 people. But just to remind you or to tell you, if you want your omena to be nice, you need to use more tomatoes. Next, I'm lighting my gas. You know, it's the only thing you use to cook. You can't cook without fire. So I'm lighting my gas. And then I'm waiting for my sufuria to get dry. Can I say hot? Yeah, it should be hot so that when I put in oil, there must not be some water in there. So the next thing after my sufuria is dry, I think it is already dry, I'm putting my cooking oil. Put enough amount, I mean the amount you think is enough for your omena. I'm done putting the oil, so I'm waiting for the oil to get hot. It should be as hot as possible because when you put in the omena, you want it to be dried or fry as fast as possible. And then next, this is my hot water, which I'm going to use now to wash the omena. So it shouldn't be hot, sorry, it should be warm. So I'm putting omena in the water. I need to wash. Then I've just realized the water is too hot so I need to cool it a little bit, so I'm looking for cold water. Yep. There we go. I've added a little cold water, so I feel it's okay. I'm trying to regulate my fire so that it doesn't get too hot again. Then I'm going to wash the omena. I mean, I need to wash while putting it somewhere else because you know there is water and then there is hot oil. So I can't remove the omena direct from the water then put it into the oil. There might catch fire. So I'm putting it in the plate so that it will be easy to put it in the fire without getting burnt. As you can see, I'm getting rid of the water. And so I'm putting my omena into the oil. Guys, if you leave your oil to be hot enough or that hot that I've told you, then it is going to take a very short time to fry. I'm making sure I've removed all the omena from the water. I'm making sure I'm not leaving any omena in the water. So as you put it, you see it is frying. You need to keep on kukaranga. How do you say it? Yeah, I'm using my spoon to do that so that the whole thing gets to get the oil. I want the oil to be equivalent, like equally spread all in all areas in the sufuria. Then next I'm putting my onion, as you can see. Yeah, and so make sure you're bringing this onion somewhere immediate to the oil so that it gets to get the oil. Yeah, after that I'm going to leave it for a very short time, and then I'll put in the tomatoes. You need to keep on doing that so that it doesn't get sometimes it can over fry and be like to be it can get burnt. I'm doing that to avoid it being over fried, yani isiungue. Unajua ukikaa bila kufanya hivyo itaungua, itakuwa kali, you won't even enjoy eating your omena. And then you can just, at that moment, I'm tasting to see if it is dry. Guys, for you to put, before you put in tomatoes, ensure that your omena is dry. I mean dry. And in my case here, I'm feeling like the oil wasn't enough, so I'm adding a little oil before I put in the tomatoes. So I'm pouring in the tomatoes, and then I'm turning the omena to come over the tomatoes so that I give tomatoes time to also get red. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm taking the omena and putting it on the tomatoes. I want the heat to go to tomatoes and not the omena because it will over fry na itaungua. Yeah, so I'm putting it that way ndio isiungue. And at this point, this is where now you can add your salt. I'm adding salt into my omena now for taste. So I'm covering my sufuria because I want to be enough steam in the sufuria so that the tomatoes get soften. I'm waiting for it to get softened. It should be smashed. It should be smashed as so that it brings in that paste, so that your soup, if you prefer putting in soup, it will be very sweet. But for my case today, I'm not putting in soup. I don't like omena when it is wet, so I just put on the tomatoes and then I'm covering it. Then after covering it, that's it. Yeah. So I've opened my sufuria. Wow, the tomatoes are already soft. As you can see, they're just smashing themselves down. That's very okay. it should create something like a paste, you know. Make sure you smash them as to be as smooth as possible. It doesn't look pleasant when the tomatoes are not fully smashed, you know. So I'm doing that so that it's smashed well. At this point, I think my omena is ready, so I'm turning the gas off. At this point, my omena is ready to be served. As you can see, it looks so sweet, so yummy. So this at this level, you can serve it hot with ugali. Yeah, basically it's eaten with ugali, just ugali. I hope you've watched the video and enjoyed, or maybe you've learned something from that. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. You can always put your comment down there. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if you think maybe my procedure is simpler maybe, or it's harder. Let me know how you do it, guys. Until next time, see you.